Okay, hello everybody. This is lecture summary for week 6 for bu1003 and bu1903. This week we will cover firms' output and pricing behavior, output and pricing decision, in monopolistically competitive market and oligopoly market. So first, let's look at what is a monopolistic monopolistic competition. So in such kind of market, there are three features here. A large number of small firms, which means that there's no market power. No market power. Each firms that don't have, well, not really, no market power. Each firms, because they are small, so they actually do not have market power in the long run, but they will have market power in the short run. This firm, they sell differentiate products. Product like each firm sells are different, are differentiated in a certain way. For example, like restaurant market. One restaurant might sell Italian cuisines, the other might sell India, another one might sell Chinese cuisines. So they compete with each other, but they do not, their products or service are differentiated. So here, actually, which means there's market power, or the firm is faced with a downward sloping demand curve. Third feature, the third feature of the monopolistic competition is free entry and exit. This means that in the long run, profit pie, firm's profit will be zero, because if they are positive economic profit in the market, more firms will enter. If they are negative profit or economic loss, then some firms will leave. So eventually, in the long run, economic profit is zero. Okay, let's look at the short run first. So let's see how will a firm decide on its optimal level output in the price in the short run. So in the short run, the firm is faced with downward sloping demand curve because the products are differentiated. And from this downward sloping curve, we can derive the marginal revenue, which is twice steeper than the demand curve. And these firms has usual average cost curve, U-shape, marginal cost curve. Okay, and the firms will always follow MI equal to MC. Firm will choose level output such that marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost. So MC, so that's intersection point between marginal cost curve and marginal revenue curve. This, which means that firms the firm is going to produce a level output this many, charge a price, let me call this QO, go from QO up to the demand curve without the price, PO. Sell the output at the price of this many, PO. And we can go from quantity up to the average cost curve to read out the average cost. So that's average cost when the firm need to pay when produce QO unit output. So the total cost is this triangle, this rectangle. So altogether you produce QO unit, each unit costs you this many dollars. So the total cost is this area. Total revenue is this area. The bigger rectangles, the difference between them is profit. So this firm is making profit in the short run. And now you should observe that the firm's behavior here, the firm's pricing output decision here is exactly the same as the monopoly, as a monopoly firms, a firm in the monopoly market. Okay, that's in the short run. In the long run, because there's a free entry and exit, other firms, other potential entries enter, other potential firms, that observe that this firm is making a big profit, so they are going to enter the market, which means the impact that's going to affect the demand for these for these firms. So the demand curve, because now there are more supply in the market, the demand for my product will be fewer, everything else being equal. So this demand curve must shift to the left, and it needs to shift to the left such that my profit becomes zero. No, this is due to the fact that this is exactly this positive profit attracting other firms to enter the market. So this demand curve must shift such that I earn zero economic profit now. So that's the average cost curve. That's the marginal cost curve. So it must shift, this demand curve must shift to the left such that now I still follow the MI equal to MC rule. So produce at least at the intersection point, this point. Produce this many outputs, Q1. Charge a price, go from Q1 up the demand curve without SP1. So this demand curve must shift such that it tangents the average cost curve at this point. Okay, such that my profit is zero now. So that's the long run equivalence of in the monopolistically competitive market.